Hi Virgo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at your person, okay? So whether you are already in contact with your person, someone from the past, someone from the future you may not have even met yet. And if you're not connected to anyone, sometimes we do find that, your person can refer to somebody that you are very close to, even on a platonic level. I do want to let everyone know that if you do leave a comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for a free personal reading. We will be drawing that really soon when we hit our first 100 subscribers. So do like and subscribe to the channel, guys. I really appreciate your support. But today we've got 4 decks here today. So when we're looking at the energy of the connection, so your person's thoughts and feelings towards you, we do have the Scrying Ink, lenormand. When we move over into reality, so actions, communication, and then outcomes, we have the 7th seal, lenormand. And I also have 2 oracle decks here as well, the Ask the Angels Love Oracle, as well as those beautiful Lovers Oracle in the heart shape. Okay. So getting straight on into it for you today, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, your person's thoughts and feelings towards you. Virgo, thoughts and feelings towards Virgo from your person. Okay, I just had Taurus had the same initial card coming out, Virgo. So if you've got strong Taurus placements, you may want to check that one as well. It is feeling slightly different though. But what we do have here, we do have the anchor coming through first and foremost. So like I said, that was in the first position for Taurus as well. But it really just sort of lets us know that your person is actually very, very secure and stabilized in this connection. They, the anchor is what holds the ship steady, so it doesn't float away during a storm, so to speak. So your person is, very, very secure in this connection. They sort of know, I feel like they know that their expectations are going to be met. They feel as though you're a very stable energy towards them. You hold them steady and you ground them and keep them stable, so they don't float away. Because we do also have the heart coming through next. So this is like a very unconditional love sort of feeling that this person has towards you. So no wonder they do feel so secure in this connection. They do feel as though this is an unconditional love with you, and they're quite secure in their love for you and your love for them. A lot of romance too comes through with the heart. It's like a very romantic energy. We do sort of find there, but it's kind of, what I'm getting there is like, my heart pumps for you, Virgo. My heart beats for you. That's what I'm kind of getting. We do have the literal heart coming through in this particular deck. So it's really, I just keep hearing that now. My heart beats for you, Virgo. We or and they beat together. They're at the same rhythm or something. It's trying to tell me something along those lines as well. But we also do have the dog energy here. So the dog is usually a card of friendship, but a lot of the things that we associate with somebody that we pride their friendship with that person. Friendship is an important part of love as well. Being able to have a conversation with somebody, being able to rely on somebody, know that they're loyal to you, they support you, they're compassionate of you and your dreams. So this person, they have your back. They're that guard dog for you. They'll protect you. They want to protect you with that guard dog kind of energy. They they're loyal to you and they want to support you as well. So it is a very loving energy, in especially with the heart right next to it. So we are talking about romantic love and romantic friendship as well. So it's you may you have a lot of love between the two of you, but there's also a very solid base of friendship as well, which is beautiful to see. Like I said, a good friendship is important within a love connection as well. Okay. Virgo, your person's actions and communication towards you. Your person's actions, communication towards our Virgos. Can I just get a clarity on that, please? Extra card for clarity with your person's actions and communication towards you, Virgo. Okay, so firstly we have the Moon card there, Virgo. So the Moon card is all about emotional sensitivities, emotions that have been brought up. It can talk about, reminder to follow your intuition. I feel as though, there is that message there that this person is following their intuition when it comes to the actions that they're taking towards you, the way that they're talking with you, those sorts of things. But I'm really sort of feeling that this is talking about, we do next have the scythe energy, which the scythe is all about, a sudden break from things, a change, unexpected changes. So what I'm actually feeling is that they may currently, be having a bit of an emotional sensitivity. They're having an emotional time for some reason. They're there may be a certain emotion that they're struggling with. Okay, so I am getting that there's a particular emotion that they're breaking free from that emotion. They're cutting that emotion out of them, the way that they're presenting themselves to you. So the way that they're communicating with you, they may, for example, they maybe somebody who has communicated with you in the past out of a lot of low self-esteem, but they're cutting that behavior out, they're cutting that emotion out a lot more, so starting to deal with their self-esteem issue, or it's just one particular, I feel like it's just one particular emotion. So they may have been easily frustrated, or something like that within conversations, and the way that they act towards you, but they're actually cutting that out. They're cutting that emotion out, and they're moving on from that emotion. So, if that is a negative emotion, obviously that's a super positive thing. But it definitely could talk about some sort of unexpected change with emotions. It's an emotional change. It's unexpected and sudden, quite sudden emotional change that I'm getting here. So there is that potential that it is a more negative change as well. So everything may have been really peaceful and happy, currently, but something may happen. I feel as though something may happen externally to the connection that puts this person into a very emotional, sensitive place because of a change. Okay, so I'm not seeing any cards here. I'm just intuitively feeling that for some of you, um, something's going to go on externally with your person that puts them in this very sudden, it's a sudden emotional change. So, something like what I'm getting. I don't normally like to give them more negative messages, but I am getting that for some of you, maybe even only one of you, your person may be having an unexpected loss in the family, or friends, or those sorts of things. There may be some sort of unexpected loss, and that leaves them, in a very vulnerable emotional state. And it may cause some challenges for you in the near future, because we do have the mountain coming through. So the mountain really is a bit of a challenge. It's a delay in things moving forward. I have clarified that message with the stork. So I do feel as though this is talking about some sort of delay that we will be facing in moving things forward, in getting to the next level of the connection, in stirring up new energy within the connection. We may come to a bit of a standstill in the near future because of whatever this sudden emotional change is for your person. I do feel as though that's your person is going to have this sudden emotional change that is going to bring about a bit of a challenge within the connection, bring about a bit of a delay with things moving on, with things moving forward. Okay, so you may need to practice some patience in the near future, Virgo. This person may be sort of starting, like having something happen that they do end up going through a bit of a tough time. So you need to kind of be, rather than seeing this as a delay or an obstacle, you just need to be, that rock solid mountain for them. You need to be the mountain for this person to rely on. And, it can be a very sort of rock steady kind of energy, rock solid energy. So I feel as though rather than allowing this to become an obstacle for you, to allow it to actually be an opportunity to grow closer with this person and be ready for those new changes to come on through after we've gotten through this period where you need to be something very stable and solid for this person in the near future. So I feel as though that's how we would overcome that emotional obstacle is by you yourself, Virgo, being embodying that mountain and letting that person know, I'm not going anywhere, I'm going to be here for you, whatever you need to sort of let them know to be that rock solid energy for them. And then we will see that stalk start to take flight, that new energy starting to stir up. But it's really just dealing with this emotional change, and that emotional thing, it's feeling quite quick, quite unexpected and sudden. So it's really something that, bang, something happens, bang, something like overnight, everything changes because of this happening, or something like that. So just be aware of that in the near future, Virgo, that you may need to be quite stable for this person to you know but we did see up here, in their thoughts and feelings towards you, that you already are their anchor. You are someone that holds them steady. So they're just sort of it's just asking you to embody that, embrace that, and be that for this person in the near future as well. Okay. There's a lot of love and whatnot coming from this person toward you. So equal give and take, guys. You give them that support in return. All right. So near future outcomes for Virgo and your person, please. Near future outcomes for Virgo and your person, please. Yeah, so interestingly enough, after I was just sort of saying the whole give and take kind of thing, that make sure you're giving what you're receiving from this person, we do have the flowers have come through the bouquet there, and that's exactly what that card is all about. It's about that give and take, and giving as much as you're receiving from this person, and reciprocal energy. So sometimes this person is going to be there to support you, sometimes you need to be there to support them, giving this person, your time, your energy, your love, and you've probably been receiving that already, I do feel, but it's that give and take. So, making sure that we are giving as much to somebody as we are receiving from them, and vice versa, so if you're not receiving that love and support from this person, call them out, Virgo, like, because it does need to go both ways. It's, one-sided relationships get nobody anywhere. So it really just does talk about that as an outcome, though. So definitely a lot of give and take between the two of you, and, reward and pleasure for your hard work as well come through with that. Now, we do also have the we've got the garden here. I know sometimes the lighting is horrible on these cards, but that's the garden energy, as well as the house. So once again, we are seeing another stable energy. So, I'm pretty secure in thinking here, Virgo, that you may have some Taurus placements, or your person may have some strong Taurus placements, because, the stability I'm getting from this reading is the stability I was getting through that Taurus reading. So quite a lot of stable energy coming through for both of you, because the house is all about stability and security. It is also about, it can be about family related things, but physical houses as well. So what I'm actually seeing here, with this stability for you guys is this this garden card influencing this house. What we're sort of seeing is, I feel for a lot of you, this is talking about a physical place. Okay, so the garden card is all about meetings and public spaces. So there may be some sort of public building. For example, a church. As I mentioned before, I do feel as though somebody may be losing somebody or something in their life. Your person may be, that may be, for some of you, that may be the sudden emotional upset. And so this would actually talk about church services. So there's definitely, because, it is a very social card too. So it's somewhere there's lots of people around. Sometimes it can talk about things like, parties, business meetings, all those sorts of things. But I am getting kind of a little, my intuition is getting a little bit stuck on the idea of this being a church service, especially with that house there. But it really just does talk about, being stable for this person during public events. So if you have to go down the street with this person, holding their hand and helping them through that social aspect of, getting out and about, those sorts of things. um, you know as an outcome, we could be looking at, things like, you know on the other side of the coin, if this is not, what I've sort of picked up on there, that's not going to suit everyone. Obviously, it is a collective reading, but this definitely could be like talking about going on dates to places. I really am getting felt that these cards are something together. So we're looking at a public building. So, with public buildings, we've got, not only churches, but museums, libraries, government type buildings, although that would probably be more so the tower, but um, libraries and museums for sure. So maybe going on a date to an art gallery, those sorts of things. But yeah, the garden can talk about dates, meetings, meeting up with friends, meeting up with family meetings. Going to visit the family home. Those sorts of things, coming through with that as an outcome in the near future, and making sure, we are giving that support and receiving support, within this connection as well. So that's what we've got there, but we'll have a look at the oracle as well. Okay, Virgo. Virgo and your person, please. Virgo and your person, please. Yeah, so we do have be assertive, Virgo. So, like I mentioned with that giving and taking, if you're not receiving as much as you're giving, be assertive and ask for that. Ask for what you need. But I do feel as though this is talking about, be assertive, take control of looking after this person if they need it, okay? Especially if someone is going through an emotional time. Be assertive in your, support of this person. And don't stop. Don't stop. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Don't stop giving to this connection. Don't stop loving. Don't stop supporting. Don't stop being stable within this connection. It's quite positive message for you there. But we'll have a look at the Lovers Oracle as well. Virgo and your person. Virgo and your person. Okay, one more, please. Virgo and your person. Whoa, okay. Well, we got 3 now, so firstly, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, so once again, that's straight away your person energy, because, the anchor, where does the anchor sit? At the bottom of the ocean. That was sitting right next to the heart card. So look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this person has so much love for you, Virgo. We also have, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, so, don't give because, I've guilted you into it, or you feel like you should. But, make sure when you are giving that energy that it is coming from a genuine place, that, you are being true to yourself in the way that you're giving to this connection. Okay. And giving doesn't always talk about gifts. It can talk about, giving your energy, your time, your love and support. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. All right. So yeah, that's letting us know that, that unexpected change coming through emotionally. This person may have some emotions pop up because they're fighting the change. They're resisting the natural flow of life. So it's going to create unnecessary stress. So, really inspire them to go with the flow. Even though, hard things, but life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Okay, so that's what we have for you today, Virgo. If that doesn't resonate, you're more than welcome to check your other placements. Like I've mentioned a few times, that Taurus reading was quite similar to, similar energy to this particular one as well. But, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.